Okay. Gotta fix a couple things here and finish up prepping, and then we can roll on with this thing, right? First off, we gotta do one quick little fix up for the Cavaliers here. Okay. All right. So, real quick, gotta get the 5 up on the floor for you. And then once we get that settled, we will roll on with the stream here. While that's going, let's pull up the info sheet for this game. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go to this. Cavs lineup. 5 versus. There we go. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Lovely. Okay, let's get rid of that now. Move this there. Do that and this and that. Gotta move my mouse. And yes, I'm still rocking the left hand because, well, yeah. Um, yeah. Gonna feel even weirder when I have to switch back to doing my right-handed stuff because I've been doing it left-handed for now almost a month. I was literally forced to be a lefty. I did it against my will, not by my own choice, but rather because I'm stupid. That's why. I'm too stupid to freaking, do something smart. Oh well. Okay, I'm just over here blabbing. What the heck am I talking about? Get this thing up there. There we go. All right, we are set. We are set to go. What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream for you guys tonight. As our Cleveland Cavaliers are in action, as they are in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, to face off against the Bulls. And the Cavs are mired in this awkward stretch where they win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, or as I call it, the windshield wiper method, I guess, stretch. And the Bulls, well, they are one of the worst teams in the league over the last month. They did not win a single game in the month of February. And I believe in the month of March, they've only won 4 games total. Yeah, that's tough. They started off actually undefeated. And then the bottom fell out twice. Well, no, actually, a couple wheels fell off at the beginning. They got it. They got the ship righted. They were right around 500 in January, going into February, and then literally the bottom just fell out. They won one game between January 26th and literally the month from January 26th to February 26th. They won one measly game, and that was a win over Miami. Wow, that's tough. They did not win a single game in the month of February. And again, remember, they traded away a lot of their good players, too. Vooch is gone. Kobe White's gone. Ayo's gone. They brought in, of course, Colin Sexton. They still have Bazelis. They still have a couple others like Young Bull, who's not playing tonight, unfortunately. So we won't have that reunion. But the Bulls, well, they're finally, admitting that they need to stink. And it took them a couple years to finally suck it up and tank, which they should have done this years ago. Let's be real here. If you ask any Bulls fan, they'd be like, man, we should have been doing this crap years ago. Man, they could have maybe had a top 5 pick. But all those years, they refused. They refused to trade Vucevic and all those guys. Now they decided to do it. And now, here they are. So, yeah, the Bulls, they've won 4 games in the month of March. And they have, what is this now? 6 games left in the month of March. Cleveland, Houston, Philly, OKC, Memphis, and San Antonio. If you ask me, I don't know if they win another game in the month of March. And April has some lenient games for them. Indiana, they go to New York, then they have Phoenix, then they have 2 games against Washington, they have Orlando, and then Dallas to end the year. So they could probably win a few more games, but if you're a Bulls fan, you don't want to win any more games. You hope that these 4 games you won this month are the last 4 games you win all year. And of course, they decided to start tanking as soon as, like top of the field's already been decided pretty much. They have 28 wins. They're probably not going to get the #1 overall pick, but you never know. I mean, we've seen it before. Look at the Spurs, right? They actually had a decent record, and they started up with the #1 overall pick a couple years ago. Happens all the time. Like a team that nobody thought was going to be in the running ends up being in the running. Maybe that's the Bulls this year. So, anyways, let's get on with the background of this game. Starting off with the Cavaliers injury report. And there is a new name added as Donovan Mitchell, of course, out with an eye injury. He got a bow to the elbow from Evan Mobley, of course. Inadvertent. Duh. Freaking Evan sabotaging our team. What the hell, man? But yeah, he took an elbow to the face in practice, and now Mitchell's out with an eye. He tried to play through it last game. Really wasn't well. He did good, but he wasn't well. And then, of course, Porter Jr., Allen, and Proctor, as we already know. Starting 5 for the Cavaliers: Harden, Merrill, Tyson, Wade, and Mobley. And by the way, they already got rid of the betting odds and stuff. Not like it mattered. Cavs are like 10-point favorites last I saw. Trey Jones, Sexton, Buzelis, and Nick Richards is the starting 5 tonight for the Bulls. Officiating crew: John Goebel, the ref, Ray Acosta, and Fenizi Ransom. All right, let's do this real quick. I got to get this thing set up. And we're underway from United Center. Underneath, Bulls are in their city uniforms. They're black. Look like can't really see what's on it. Look like Chicago on the front. These are interesting looking unis. Pass is intercepted by Mobley. Wade to Harden. Wade round to Tyson. There we go. Okay. Corner 3 is missed. Taken by Sexton. Kind of curious to see how the Cavs play today. And the Bulls strike first. Gonna have to fix my scoreboard too because yeah, I was gonna say I have to fix the scoreboard. Remember? I just remembered that. I had to use CBS earlier today. So I gotta fix the scoreboard. So it might be a second before I really whoop. Come on. Damn thing. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here's Giddey up top. Trey Jones. Back outside. Giddey. Oh, he lost it. Almost lost it. Got it back though. Fires. Hits the 3. Here's Tyson. Kick out to Merrill. Fires. Short. Sexton racing the other way. Kicks it out to Giddey. Here's Giddey from Buzelis. Giddey to the corner. 3. Nope. Here's Harden. Up the other way. Harden. The lob is deflected. Here comes Giddey. And he lost the ball. Make sure. Ow. Damn it. I almost hurt myself. All right. Well, I had to catch up a little bit here. Here's Mobley against Richards. Underneath. He gets blocked. It's 7-2, by the way. Up ahead. And in for 2. 9-2. Hey, Cavs. Game started. Someone tell the Cavs the game started. Just don't play defense, I guess. That's the method today. Just don't play defense. Harden goes up. Miss. These guys are as worse as the damn Buckeyes. Drives. Sexton. Floater. Good. 11-2 Bulls lead. Oh my god. Hey, Cavs. Game started. Just saying. You might want to actually put the ball in the hoop. It's a bold strategy. Hitting everywhere but the hoop. That's a bold strategy. Bold strategy. By the way, I don't know how the Blue Jackets are doing. I literally was getting this thing ready and I saw that they were up 2-1 on the Rangers. They're up 2-1. Nice. Just want a quick check on that. And then what about Madness? What's going on in Madness right now? Any madness going on? No. Oh, Texas beating BYU. That would have been an interesting game to stream. But of course, I got to do the Cavs. A&M beating SMC, I guess, St. Mary's College. That's interesting. We've had essentially one massive upset today as High Point took down Wisconsin. I tweeted about it that High Point has a kid who had missed and only attempted 4 2-point shots all year. And he missed them all. All this kid did was shoot threes. And of course, his first made 2-pointer of the season won them the game. How fitting is that? Cavs looking like ass to start this game, of course. Haven't seen them start off this trash before. A while, actually. I guess today was it that play that Sadie was in? People on Twitter are freaking going crazy over it. Wow, Wyatt Teller signed with Houston officially. It's good, good for him. Good for him. Good for him. I've got the magic in me. Everybody touch that trap, it turns into gold. Turn to gold. I've got the magic, 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 magic. Ooh, I got the magic in me. Why am I singing a random ass song by B.O.B.? I have no idea. Here's Harden in the corner. Kick out Tyson for 3. Got it. Hey, look at that. They figured out that you can freaking make a shot, huh? About time. God, to lock in. Corner, Bruzelis. Missed it. Brought down by Tyson. Tyson up the floor. Drive, baseline, up and missed it. Tipped around, saved. Tyson will back out of there. Up top for Harden. Harden. Dish. Inside. Good for Tyson. Back come the Bulls. Giddy. Here's Sexton against Harden. Sexton. Deep 3. No. Rolls out of bounds. Cavs will get it back. Colin Sexton, of course, the young bull. Ironically enough, now he is a real bull. He a bull. He had some monster games for the Cavs when he played here. There's a 3. It's in and out. Back come the Bulls. Here's Sexton. Races up the floor against Mobley. Goes up. Missed it completely. Wade up top for Harden. Harden with 7:23 to go. Down 4. Harden against Giddy. Harden and side. Oh, nice save by Mobley. Oh, watch out. Don't hurt yourself, Evan. It's a hard fall. Went down on his back, but he's okay. Dillingham will enter for Trey Jones, former Minnesota Timberwolf, acquired in the Dosunmu trade. And Keon Ellis will enter for Jalen Tyson. Keon, of course, acquired in the DeAndre Hunter trade. 3-1 for James Harden. They cut back to the action and they show Harden on the ground when they're with the ball going through the hoop. Foul on Sexton. They're going to look for a possible flagrant too, because again, he landed in the restricted area for him, the landing zone. Remember, there was a game recently where that happened and they didn't call it. Ball and one, possibly more. No question, there was a 3-ball and one. It's just a matter of is it a flagrant too, or flagrant as well. Okay, so he has two chances to make one shot. LeBron and Lakers in Miami today. That's talking about okay. So Harden will have two chances to make one basket, and then we'll get the ball afterwards. Remember against the Jazz? What was it? 2 years ago, they had that happen. It was a 4-point play. They made the basket, got the ball back, got the ball, bang, hit it. So we'll see if Harden can tie this game up. Harden, of course, coming over in that massive Garland trade. It was a 1-for-1, a couple of draft picks involved. Misses it, so he has one more chance to get it. I still remember seeing that freaking trade thing pop up on my phone. I was like, ain't no way we're trading for James Harden. Free throw is good. So he'll get the and one out of it. Injury report, Allen, Porter, Proctor, and Mitchell for the Cavs. Collins, Okoro, Simons, Smith, and Ivy for the Bulls. Yikes. Here's the inbound. Harden. Merrill. Back to Harden. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, 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 jab. His ass. Merrill. Drive. Kick out. Harden. Open three. It's good. That's 7 points from James Harden in the matter of like 30 seconds, if that. He had the 3-ball, the and one, and then a 3 after that. Pretty impressive. 7 points in a matter of like 30 seconds, if that. Maybe even less. Giddey, Richards goes up and got it. That's what you like to see, though. Harden getting crazy with it. There's a miss. Back come the Bulls. Cavs up 1. Here's Dillingham. Drives, goes up, and misses off the side. Mobley with the board. Drive. I think that might have been Miller, honestly. Harden working against Giddey. Drive, lost the ball. Here's a drive. Up top. Giddey. Ellis. Left open. Hits the 3. Looks like Strus is ready to come in. He's at the scorer's table. Ellis in the paint. Floater. Good. There's a drive. Kick out. Oh, he passed up the shot. Interesting, because he doesn't shoot threes. So that makes sense. Underneath. Kickball. And now it gets Struess in for Dean Wade. Struess had a monster return in his first game, and then last game wasn't so good, but, you know, oh well. I mean, he still did all right. Can't be too mad. Cavs coming at 42 and 27, 20 and 14 on the road. Up top. Deep three. Missed it. Here comes the Cavs. Harden up top. Harden. Down Broadway. Ooh. Look up below. Hey, yo. Double hand, two-hander. That Naquan Tomlin ready? Or is that Schroeder? Three! That's missed. That's Schroeder coming in. So here comes Harden. Cavs up 2. Harden, step back. Missed it. Up and a lob, and there's a foul. Only the audio is a little ahead of the broadcast, so like I hear the whistle before that even happens. Leonard Miller returns for Josh Giddey, and Trey Jones will be in for Buzella. So that was Dillingham from before. Okay, perfect. Cavs up 2. 4:26 to go here in the first. Damn, Texas up by 9 over BYU after the first half. Thomas Bryant and Dennis Schroeder enter for the Cavs. Inbound for the Bulls. And we have someone getting run over. Schroeder ran over. Is that Richards? He kind of ran him over. Yeah, that's Richards. Okay. Oh, that's right. He took a hit below the belt. Ugh. South of the border. Hey, yo. That's not good. So he's trying to get around the screen. Oh, yeah, he did. Ah, low blow. Low blow, man. Low blow. He is setting a screen. Schroeder's trying to go around it. The ABC just canceled The Bachelorette after, I guess, a leaked video came out about the contestant. Ugh. Saw the video and it's brutal stuff. She was like crashing the hell out for no reason, I guess. I don't know. Just not what you want to see when you're going to be on TV. That's funny. Still looking at it here. I got one on Schroeder. Didn't see the screen at all because Richards was coming from behind him. So 2 free throws coming up for Nick Richards. Boone Jenner up 3-2 now. Nice. Need the Blue Jackets to clutch up and win today. Free throw, good. Misses the second. So yeah, the Bulls were in a back-to-back. They lost last night. They got smoked. Cavs are coming in relatively fresh. Now Buselli enters for Richards, former Sixer, and of course Nick as well. A guy that I kind of wanted in free agency, but it's whatever. Thomas Bryant though, so I'm good. Here's a drive, and Yabu lost it. Here's Harden up the other way. Harden hustles up and draws the foul on Robert Dillingham. He'll go to the line for two. Harden going to score probably a lot here. Free throw number one is up and in for Harden. One more coming up. And good. Yeah, they're talking about on the broadcast how the Bulls essentially were, they made the choice, the tough choice that they're done being in purgatory. They're going to actually blow it up and try to rebuild the proper way, which is what you want to do. 1 or 3 is missed, tipped around, playing volleyball with it. Harden comes down with it. Harden the other way against, I think that's Dillingham. Step back, fires for 3, hits 3. Yeah, this is going to be a Harden game. Because no Mitchell, so he's going to be the scorer, most likely. He's going to be the primary scorer. This is the game where he randomly goes for like 30 plus. Because he's the primary guy. Besides Mobley, really. And there's a steal by Strus. Got in the way of it. He avoids the swipe. Fires and he misses. But we got a timeout. Timeout Bulls. Donovan calls timeout. 3:09 to go in the first. And I will be right back. back. Okay, all set. Harden, step back, short. All right, here comes the Bulls the other way. Up top. Goes up, misses, tip, missed. Bryant, rebound. Here's Schroeder. Herr Schroeder. Top corner here. Near the top of the wing. Drives. Stop. Kick out to Bryant for three. Got it. Look at the big guy shooting threes, which he can do. And he does it confidently. Dillingham underneath. Around the horn. Fires, misses, rebounded by Schroeder. Gathered by Harden. Harden, oh, he's trying to cook a fella. Oh, damn. And almost lost it. Ellis even trying to cook a fella. And there's a steal. Come on, Dennis. And it goes in. That's Dillingham. Here's Harden. Bryant goes up. Funky shot. Tip missed by Ellis. About a minute to go. Jones. Deep three for Gershon Yabusele. I'm saying that was Pat Williams. Haven't seen Pat Williams in a while, but yeah, it's Pat Will. Remember when Bulls fans were trying to say he was going to be an amazing player, and he's been meh at best. Here's Struess. Back to Harden. Harden. Screen. Pass. Bryant goes up. Got it. Jones. Jones drives. Lost the ball. Struess to Harden. Harden going to push it. Harden. Up and blocked by Yabusele. Dillingham. Races the other way. He missed it. Up ahead the other way. Here's the Cavs. With 12 on the clock, they can take the final shot if they choose to. And they're going to call foul on Pat Williams. We're going to see substitutions for the Bulls. Bonsa. I'm thinking of BYU. Buzelis is in for Rob Dillingham, and Giddy is in for Leonard Miller. Here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Harden fires. Foul. It again. Another 3 and 1 for James Harden. 4-point play. This time, I don't think this will be a flagrant foul or anything. He just bumped him. He wasn't even reaching or anything. He was just like, he just bumped him. It's the second time he's gotten someone on that move. Didn't even really do much. He just went up there, fought to shoot it, and wow. Free throw is good. And here's the Heat. It was close. At least it looked like it was. But after one, it is 32-22 Cavs with 16 for Harden. 16 of the 32 for Harden. I knew he was going to do damage, but damn. He's going to probably get a random ass 30 ball tonight, the way this is going.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments. Start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Wow. All right. Yeah. But it's Harden day today. Oh, Kuromachenko got an assist. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Quandale? What's up, Gecko? What's up, Paramshot? Once the NBA expansion happens, are you worried that all the Timberwolves are coming to the East? I mean, Anthony Edwards is a dog, so I mean, that'd be fun. It would make things very interesting for the divisions and stuff. Like, how are they going to do that? Right? How are they going to realign the divisions? Guess we'll have to wait and see. But happy Thursday, everybody. Friday Eve. Cavs in action tonight against Doubles. I think they don't play again until Saturday or something. I have to look. Of course, I'm going to be doing some other NCAA games. Of course, Ohio State took a loss today because Diebler's a bum. Honestly, it's funny to me because when you think about Ohio State's basketball team, right? They have talent. They have the pockets, so they could go out and get guys in the portal. But the fact that they had a chance to get Dusty May or even John Calipari, and they chose Diebler, it's so unserious. So Naquan Tomlin is in for Harden. Tyson's in for Strus. Mobley returns for Ellis. And then for doubles, Colin Sexton will be in with Yabusele, Jones, Bezelis, and Giddy. 30.5 points, 43% from three, 5.5 assists in 2 games this season against Chicago. Out with an eye injury due to Evan Mobley bopping him in the face during practice. You can see it like it's red. Give him a day off, I guess. See how he does. Schroeder races up and he misses. Harden, of course, is like, I want to take the reins and be that guy. Drives and he got his pockets picked. Here's Tyson pushing and he lost the ball, but he got fouled in the process. Foul is on Josh Giddey. 2 shots for Jalen Tyson. He just said, give me that. Give me that ish. Give me that. Give me that ish. VCU losing to UNC by 5 late in the second half. Free throw is missed. Here's the second free throw. He missed another. Useless. Cavs up by 10, thanks to James Harden with 2 4-point plays, including another 3 that was like a 7-point possession, pretty much. Got a 4-point play, a flagrant, and then it ended up hitting a 3 afterwards. Here's Mobley. Races inside. Floater. It's good. Took like 6 bounces, but it went down. Back the other way. Here's Giddey. Bezelis. Up top. Sexton. Drive. And he'll give it to Jones. Here's Bezelis. Bezelis lost it out of bounds. Cavs ball. Leonard Miller will enter for Trey Jones. Leo Miller. Here comes the Cavs. Schroeder up the floor. I guess this was a good game for Mitchell to miss because, it's the Bulls. I mean, we should be able to handle these guys. Here's Tyson. Fires, got blocked. Saved by Bryant. Up and under. And there's a bucket for Mobley. Timeout Bulls. Billy Donovan wants to talk it over. Timeout. Chicago. Cavs starting to establish themselves, it looks like. Established control. Wow. Jackets up 4-2 now, late in the second quarter or second period. That's what I'm talking about.
planning to protect.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huh. Norman Powell got moved to the bench. Eesh. Wait, what? Braden Schneider, an own goal off his head. Oh, and then Nyquist tweeted, "What kind of black magic is Rick Bonus involved in?" I don't think it's black magic. I think it's just bad luck on their end. That's hilarious, though. Braden Schneider. Schneider. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing round of 32 games. That's for damn sure. Especially with some of these matchups that we could be getting. Adam Fantilli. 4-2. Beautiful. Now, as far as what games I'll be doing, I'm still deciding. Got to see what these matchups look like. I'm probably going to end up doing that Duke and TCU game, honestly. And we'll see if BYU can get past Texas. I'll be looking at the bracket here in a moment at halftime. Yeah, this is the fourth and final meeting this year. Bulls lead the series 2-1 this year. 7 trades in 5 days, 20 total players involved, acquired 8 players on the roster, and 5 draft picks. Yeah, they traded away almost every solid player that they had. That was weird. I just had a bird stuffed animal fall out of my freaking closet. That is weird. That bird has been up there for over a couple years, and it just flopped off my freaking table, off my shelf on my closet. Maybe from all the jumping around I'm doing in here. And here's Mobley. Schroeder drives. Oh, he almost lost it. Saved by Evan, though. Evan. Tyson drives and puts it up and in. I was expecting to try to throw it down. Up top. Pass to the corner. Richards will hand it off. Or is that Yabu? I can't even tell. Here's a 3. That's missed. Brought down by Bryant. Here's Tyson. Schroeder. Tomlin. Up top. Tyson. Drive. Mobley. Mobley. Working inside. Drives. Goes up and blocked. Violation. Shot clock. Great defensive position again. Yabusele could not move his feet quick enough to stay with Jalen Tyson, who exploded past him in front of him. And there's also time to get engaged. Play in the first half. See the scoreless. It's a miss. Brought down by Bryant. Bryant up the floor. Hands it off to Schroeder. Schroeder drives, and he's fouled. He will go to the line, I believe, for 2. Fouls on Robert Dillingham. 2 shots for Schroeder. Again, no Spider tonight. He's out with that eye injury. He played with it last game, but I guess he just wasn't comfortable, so he's going to sit out tonight. James Harden, of course, said he actually had half our points in the first quarter. We'll be seeing him probably enter here momentarily. Richards returns for Yabusele. First free throw good for Schroeder. One more coming up. Imagine being Dennis Schroeder, though. You go from playing with the Kings, right? Not really looking forward to anything, and then now you're playing for a playoff spot on a contending team. Schroeder makes them both. Playing on a contending team, it makes you turn up inside, in your head. Like, you want to just go out here and ball the hell out every game. Here's a lob inside. Missed it. Here comes the Cavs. Tomlin. He'll back out. Up top. Oh, nice save by Bryant there. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder runs around with it. Schroeder fires for three. Hits the three. 17-0 run the last 4 minutes. So that transcends into the first quarter. You don't give Schroeder that kind of room. You just don't. Schroeder again. Here's Tyson. Oh, he cooked freaking Giddy. But he throws it down. Oh, damn. It's Giddy always getting victimized by Cavs players on crossovers. My God. He got sent the wrong way. He got sent to freaking Joliet, Illinois, brother. That was the Soldier Field. And there's a miss brought down by Tyson. This dude had him going to Soldier Field. Oh my God, brother. Look out, one way. Get that guy a map. Underneath. And a foul. And now Bryant will go to the line for two. Fouls on Dillingham. Watch this. He goes, excuse me. Wrong way. Thank you. Come again. It's me. Nabricelli will return, as will Trey Jones. Misses the first free throw. VCU losing by 5 late in the game. That'll be an interesting one. We'll see if VCU can cut that lead to single digits or like single possession. Free throw number 2 is no good again. Back the other way come the Bulls. Looks like Harden and Wade are ready to come back in. Jones back with it. Fires for 3. Hits the 3. And Keon Ellis is going to be re-entering. He goes to the scorer's table. Here's Schroeder. That was a 17-0 run for the Cavs. Miss. Rebound. Tyson puts it back. Misses. Cleaned up as Tomlin came through with the attempted dunk. He wanted to throw it down, but Tyson already beat him to it. Tyson. I'm sorry, this is Giddy. Corner for 3. Got it. Trey Jones. .636 to go. Up top. And we have a whistle. Underneath. It's on, I believe, Giddy. Fouls on Trey Jones. Cavs will be in the bonus. Yeah, VCU's down by 3 with 56 seconds to go. Colin Sexton returns for Giddy. Dean Wade will enter for Thomas Bryant. And Keon Ellis returns for Evan Mobley. And then Harden will come in for Schroeder. So your 5 on the floor will be Wade, Harden, Tyson, Tomlin, and Ellis for the Cavs. 16 for Harden. Now what? Trey Jones with a foul before the ball is even inbounded. So we're going to see free throws here, regardless. Two shots for Keon. First one is good for Keon. Cavs lead is slowly growing. It's up to 21 now, or 20. Okay, so yeah, the ball had been inbounded before the after the whistle, or before the whistle. Okay, so no resume possession for the Cavs this time. Up 49-28. Three ball. Buzelis is missed, tipped, and batted ahead. Wade. Hasten. What the hell was that? Why wait? Why would you rush that shot? Could have done something else with it, buddy. Damn. Buzelis with the finesse. Here's Harden. Screened. Fires. Airballed it. And it goes out of bounds. Struess and Merrill return for the Cavs for Tomlin and Tyson. VCU down by 2 to UNC. Here's Trey Jones. Goes to the corner. Drive. Lost the ball. Got a foul on Ellis. Shots for Colin Sexton. Honor Bedeard scored. Free throw good. One more free throw for Sexton as Giddey returned for Buzelis. Ordered 2 Blue Jackets at the second intermission. So Avs up by 17. Harden. Yeah, bad pass in a crowded area. Here comes the Bulls. Bulls end up turning it right back over. Struess back the other way. Ellis. Drive. Kick out. Merrill. 4-3. Good. That gives him 5 points. Jones, and here's a foul on Merrill. That'll get Pat Williams back in for Yabusele. All right. Here's the Cavs with it. Harden dancing around, drives. Saved by Struess somehow. Harden with baseline. Harden up top on the bottom of the screen, sizing up his man, Pat Williams. Fires for 3. Good for Harden. Drive. Sexton up top. Giddey. Got a foul. 5 threes for Harden. Just so weird. Like, we got a freaking future Hall of Famer on our team. And there's a 3 by Pat Williams. You think about it, it's like, yeah, Harden's a future Hall of Famer for sure. Oh, VCU tied the game up. Holy crap. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Merrill. Wade for 3. That's no good. We might have overtime in the UNC game. Sexton drives and lost the ball back to the Cavs. Sexton, out of bounds. So Mobley will return for Dean. 3:30 to go and counting here in the first half. Harden spins, goes up and missed it. Ooh, got fouled. Wow. So fouls on Nick Richards. Harden to the line for 2. Throw is up and good. Sexton takes a seat. Brazelis returns. Bulls coach should be fired. They're not even trying to compete. Well, they're tanking. Yeah, true. That's true, Jeffrey. They're tanking. I mean, look at their squad. I mean, there's a reason why these guys only won 4 games the last near 2 months. Here's Giddy. Stolen by Struess. Picked his pocket. Cavs the other way. And there's a foul. Oh, that was a foul. It's out of bounds. Dillingham will return for Giddy. Inbound pass for Harden. Out to Mobley. Mobley inside against Richards. Goes up. Bad shot. Missed. Had a good look at it. Just couldn't finish. Dillingham. Richards. Giddy. Basilis. Misses. Brought down. Richards. Goes up and lost it. And it ends up out of bounds. Cavs get it back. And there were 3 rebounds and 3 assists, too.
When it comes to making plans,
All right, so we got timeout.
your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting you is the best plan you can make.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried, with a baby, another, and I could barely do it right. Even my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have more after and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help it. It all turns.
Okay. One of the worst jersey retirement nights in NBA history. Oh, yeah, the Paul Pierce one. They made the people wait until after the game to see Paul Pierce get his his number retired. And the Cavs put BTA on him that game. Scoreboard watching is so stressful yet fun. It is. I mean, us Blue Jackets fans, last year was like a little appetizer. It's like, oh yeah, we had to do a little bit of scoreboard watching. But now it's like, bro, we legit can be in the playoffs. I just want us to do it on our own and not have to worry about other teams doing it. Like last year, we would have been in if Carolina had beaten the Habs, which they didn't at the very end. Texas is beating BYU. Texas, of course, won the first 4 game 2 nights ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 nights ago. So they faced BYU. AJ DeBonsa. A lot of people say he's the number 1 overall pick in this upcoming draft in June. We'll see about that. He'll probably end up going to like Utah or something. Because why not? He's already in Utah. I mean, BYU. Wouldn't have to go anywhere. Hmm. The Bean in Chicago. The historical Bean. Cavs at Bulls tonight. Bulls started with an 11-2 run. Cavs followed with a 24-8 run. Cavs extended 19-0 run. Wow. That Bucks game, that was fun. Here's Struess. Drives up and, ooh, swatted by Richards. So VCU and UNC in overtime. Inbound for Harden. Underneath, Ellis. And a foul on Giddey. That will be number 2 on Giddey. 3 fouls on Dillingham. Yeah. Harden has 21 points. 2 shots coming for Evan Mobley. And he misses the first because, of course, he does. Oh my God. Free throw number 2 is good. 58-38, Cavs lead. Or 36, excuse me. Yeah. 35. 3 balls good. 58-38. Up the other way. Harden. Back to Merrill. Merrill. Kick out. Strus. Miss. Cavs offense starting to sputter a little bit. 3. Got it. Dillingham. Pass up ahead is fouled. First free throw is good. Okay. Oh, that full court lob damn near from Harden against the Celtics. Still can't believe he did that. Second free throw is good. So he makes them both. Oh, man. 140 and counting here in the first half. Left in the first half. Step back. Brazillis misses. Rebounded Richards. Giddey. Giddey. Oh. Got a foul on Ellis. Giddey just kind of stumbled. Goes to the corner. Up top, Dillingham. Ball goes out of bounds. Kick ball by Merrill. Ayers got it. That's Dillingham with a 20-footer. Got about 48 seconds to go. Harden inside. Mobley up and in and the bucket. Mobley's got 10 now. And Nick Richards traveling. You gotta stop yawning so damn much. Damn. Harden inside, bad pass. Richards with the dunk. How many seconds to go? 7 second, or no. Yeah, 7 second difference between shot and game clock. Harden. Drive, kick out. Struz misses. Brought down. Use the heave at the buzzer. Not even close. I don't think it would have counted anyway. So at the half, Cavs lead 61-45 over doubles. Pretty dominant first half. The Bulls fell apart after winning rings. They haven't been the same since MJ left. No, they have not. They haven't even sniffed an NBA final since. Every Chicago team that wins falls apart. Chi-Town doesn't support legacies. Damn, that's tough, Paulie. That's tough. Let's turn the scoreboard off for a second. Box score, or as I call it, the casual fan's favorite part of the game. For the Cavaliers, 21 for Harden, 11 for Tyson, and 10 for Mobley, 5 for Merrill, 0 for Wade, of course. Classic. Off the bench, just 5 apiece for Bryant and Schroeder and 4 for Ellis. Overall, 20 of 48 from the field, 42%. 9 of 23 from 3, 39%. 12 of 19 from the line, 63%. James Harden, 6 of 7. 6-7 from the line. And then, of course, 25 rebounds, 14 assists, 5 turnovers, 8 steals, and 3 blocks with 6 fouls. For the Bulls, it's a one-man show. Trey Jones with 10, 8 for Buzelis, 6 for Sexton, 5 for Richards, and 3 for Giddey. Off the bench, 6-7, 6 for Pat Williams, and 7 for Dillingham. 6-7. 17 of 42 from the field, 40%. 8 of 22 from 3, so they took one more 3. Or one less 3, excuse me, than us. We took one more 3 than them and made it. And then 3 for 4 from the line. And it's Richards and Sexton that have been to the line tonight. 75%. 22 rebounds, 15 assists, 12 turnovers. 3 from Giddey. Eesh. 12 turnovers, 5 steals, 6 blocks. And then, of course, you have 13 fouls. But again, this is the final matchup of the year between these two teams. After tonight, we won't see these guys again until next year. Wolves are the only franchise that still lives off a 10-year run. Yep. They will never forget those 90s teams because that's all they really have. Oh my God. Something about Panthers and beating Wisconsin teams. Oh my God. That's so wrong, man. Come on. That's uncalled for. Oh, 4-3 now? Huh. You know, so while we wait, because we're at halftime, let's flip it over to the Blue Jackets, see how they're doing. But yeah, 21-3 run by the Cavs earlier. Oh, wow. Let's do a little hockey watch along here. I'll be back to the Cavs in a second. I'm just going to watch the Blue Jackets for a little bit. 4-3, 15:46 to go. Let's watch this real quick here, guys. Put this on. Put it on. Watch how quickly we blow it. You made a good pizza. Nice. $15:07, 4-on-4. Wow. Hockey is hard to stream. Let me just say that for real. It is a tough sport to call on stream because there's so much action going on. He is 78 VCU with 4 seconds to go in overtime. UNC loses. That's tough. That's tough. VCU ain't no slouch, though. Four on four now? Oh, I thought it would be 4-on-3. Oh, no, it's 4-on-4. Okay. Huh. Everyone's having a good day so far. Blue Jackets in their own zone. They push it. 4-on-4 hockey. Coyle, former Avalanche and Bruin. Where's my guy, Connor Garland? I don't think he's out there right now. Sillinger. Wierenski. Cole. Sillinger. Drives. Getting hounded by JT Miller. Race to the puck on the side. Severson tried to get a shot off. Yeah. Damon Severson with the 4-on-4 goal. For the cannon. Spurs. Spurs. Demon Damon Severson. Ooh. They call him Demon Severson. Save our son. So it's 5-3 Jackets now. Oh, look at this move. Sillinger dishes it in there, deflects off Shesterkin, and Saverson pops it in there. Pops it in. So now it's still 4-on-4. 5-3 Blue Jackets. With 13:34 to go in the third period. Jackets are still buzzing too. Oh, they are buzzing. Oh, they're buzzing. To make a good pizza, you never use anything but sliced fresh garlic and don't overpower the tomato. Okay. I am learning. Yay. Jackets racing up the ice. Shot. Deflected. Marchenko almost had a chance there. Rangers have the PP for PP. Kickity. For about 12 seconds. So not really much time to really get anything going on this PP power play. I guess you could call that a small PP. Hey, yo. Small PP. Small. Oh. And that's it for that. I believe even strength now. Shot. Deflected. Here comes the Jackets again, trying to settle it down into neutral ice. Now they're back up into the Ranger territory. Rangers have it. They'll bring it up into neutral ice. Jackets take it away. Going back the other way now. Jackets racing up the ice. Shot. Fantilli misses. I think there's a lot of bodies in the area. Dudes falling down everywhere. And the Rangers on another power play because we can't stop tripping people. Jenner, the guilty party. Stop tripping people. Damn it. Stop tripping people. Damn it. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. Texas looks like they're going to beat BYU. That's tough. Mm. All right. So, actually, you know what? Let me give you guys a quick rundown on what exactly is going down in the hockey side of things. For anyone that's really curious, because I know y'all, like me, kind of watch hockey, I'm sure. I do watch it every once in a while when I can, mainly when the Cavs are not playing. But I do pay attention a lot, though. And honestly, I mean, I'll be real with you. When I started watching hockey, which was right before Tortorella took over, that's really when I started paying attention to it, for the most part. Jackets have actually been a solid team the whole time, for the most part. I mean, they've been overall solid. They've had some meh years. The last year of Tortorella, that wasn't fun. The last 2 years before last year were not fun at all. But yeah, the Blue Jackets this year are just a point behind the Red Wings. Red Wings are tied in the third period with the Canadiens. The Jets are getting blasted by the Bruins. And then the Sens and the Islanders are tied. The Islanders have 83 points. Red Wings, they're at 82. We're 1 point back of them and the Bruins. Bruins are going to win, so no worry about that one. But we win here. And if the Detroit Red Wings lose in regulation, we will pass them for the wild card. If the Islanders lose, I think we take over that spot. I'm pretty sure. It's very complicated. But we're actually right within striking distance of number 2 in the Metro, too. We could end up in a playoff spot by the end of the day. if you really think about it. So Rangers back on the power play. Breaking out the PP again. Haha. A larger PP. Hey, yo. Oh my god. What am I talking about? Trying to clear the puck. They do. Rangers will get it and they'll set it up. Jackets are attacking them though. They're not letting them set up anything. And then they turn it over. Okay, so it looks like we're getting ready for action again. So I'm going to exit out of this and get back to the Caps game. Ian Wade will be back in for Strucy. And then Jalen Tyson will be in for Keon here. Nice little intermission watch along for the Blue Jackets. Hopefully they can hang on. 61-45. Getting into the third quarter. It'll be Wade, Mobley, Harden, Merrill, and Tyson for the Cavs. Buzelis, Richards, Jones, Giddey, and Yabusele, I believe, for the Bulls. Okay. Hey, FanDuel. There we go. Already back to action. A little late. Harden. Inside. Mobley in the paint. Pull up good. Mobley's got, what is this now? Like 10? 12. He's got 12. Here's Buzelis. Giddey. Drives to the paint. Up top. Richards lost it to Merrill. Merrill back the other way. Here's Wade. Merrill. The lob and the flush by Evan Mobley. He has 14. So without Mitchell, it's been Harden, Mobley, and Tyson so far doing the scoring. Drive. Goes up and in for 2. 65-47. And Tyson races the other way for the 2. Jones. Over to Giddey. Giddey drives. Kick out. Richards for 3. Hits the 3. Didn't think he was about that, but I guess he is. Go figure. Harden. Up top. Here's Merrill. Pull up 2. It's a bit off. Wrestled around. Taken by Mobley. Underneath. Goes up. Batted around and lost the ball. Giddey back the other way. Giddey to Buzelis. Buzelis going to drive. Goes up. Lost it. Tipped around. Trey Jones with it. Up top. Giddey. Giddey kicks out. Trey. Drive. Goes up and blocked by Dean, who keeps it in bounds. Back the other way for Tyson. Jalen Tyson, the lob inside, and there's a foul. Colin Sexton enters for Richards. Opening day is a week away already for baseball. I'll be live for opening day, too, for the Guardians. Don't forget. I'll be live for that. You know damn well I'll be live for that. So there's a 5-second violation on the Cavs. Here's Giddey. Richards. Way too strong on the shot. Wrestled down by the Cavs. Here's Harden. Harden drives. Left hand. Missed it. Back the other way. Here's a 3. That's a brick. Harden with it. Up the top. Here's Mobley. Working inside. Backing down Bazelis. Threads the needle. Merrill for three. Missed. Tipped. Saved by Tyson. Tyson working against Buzelis on the baseline. Out to Mobley against Giddey. Spin. Goes up. Lost the ball. Back the other way is Sexton. He goes up. He misses. Wade. Back the other way. Here's Harden. Harden over to Merrill. Wade. Merrill. Merrill dancing around. Drives over to Mobley with the flush. .8:22 to go. Kick out. Richards. Missed. 69-50. Harden. Drive. The lob. Flush by Mobley. Timeout. What the heck? Okay, what? Peralta extension with the Mets prior to start of season is highly unlikely. Wow. Not really anything crazy in terms of upsets. I mean, Texas A&M looks like they're going to take down St. Mary's. That's kind of a shocker. St. Mary's stinking up the joint tonight. That's tough. And then Texas is looking like they're going to take down BYU. So pretty good day for Texas teams. But Mobley with 18, 6 and 3. Harden 21, 4 and 7. So Harden's technically on double watch. Triple double, most likely not happening. All right. So they called a heck on Josh Giddey, apparently. The heck is that on the screen? Running of the Duncan. Cuppy coffee? What the hell? Hmm. So tech shot coming up here for the Cavs. Free throw good. Rob Dillingham's in for Trey Jones. Harden's got 22 points now. Here's Bazelis, guarded by Harden. And there's a foul. Tom Harden. 2 shots for Bazelis coming up. BYU actually fighting hard. They're trying to come back against Texas now. They're down by 6 with just over 2 minutes to go. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a few round of 32 games. Probably at least 2, maybe 3 games a round. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. Possibly. All right. Here's Merrill. It's a 3. Moves up by 24. Kick out to the corner. Sexton boxed in. Out to Giddy. Dillingham. Pull up 2. Good. Wade. Here's Harden against Giddy. Sizing him up. Harden. Drive. Pass. Mobley. Caught in traffic. Tyson. Corner. Harden 3. And he falls down again. No call this time. Ref's like, okay, you can stop with the falling down thing now. Probably just lost his balance. Dillingham. Here's Richards. Giddy. Up top. Dillingham. Falls down. Lost the ball. Saved, though, by Richards. Goes up. Foul and 1. You know what's... I'm not even sure he's even watching this game. But I'm willing to bet Dashy is probably going to talk, say something. Oh, yeah, he only could beat us when we, traded all our players. Just got beat. Blew a 19-point lead. Yeah, I saw that. NC State always chokes. Virginia Commonwealth is who and North Carolina was playing. So poor North Carolina has only Duke really in the tournament now. And they had some trouble with freaking Siena. They got to face TCU next. Mobley, pass, and get in the damn hole, you bum ass ball. Here's Wade with the save. Merrill drives all alone, up and in for 2. Defense has got caught napping. Knights and Kraken. Well, because they had a lot of money put into their team. Yeah, and they had good expansion. Oh, bow. Wow. Worship the football. That's their religion. Football in Texas. Football is a religion down there. Up and it's a miss. Sexton, oh, he lost it. And we got a foul. Transition take foul. James Harden looks like he'll be shooting the take foul shot here. Ray Jones will enter for Giddy. Foul shot's good. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Harden got close to a triple-double in this game, the way things are going. But I don't think he's going to play the fourth quarter, the way this is going too. Get him a double-double and then take him out. Don't have him out there for the whole fourth quarter. Or if you're going to have him out there, have him stat pad. Let him get 40 one time. Here's Harden. Harden, step back against Sexton. 3. A 40-point game for the Cavs here. We smoking the Bulls. 3. Good. Harden's got 29, 5, and 8. It's very possible he could get a triple-double here. Up, missed, and he wrestled it away, and they call a whistle. Oh, timeout. Timeout, Cavaliers. Cavs up by 36. 36. There was a freaking meme video I saw from Dashy Games. Not that Dashy, the other one, the funny one. Talking about, you're 26. Oh, that's tough. Oh, my goodness, brother. Oh, my goodness, brother. Cavs up by 36 points. I'm sorry, 26. 26. Oh, Isles lose tonight in Ottawa. Damn. If CBJ holds on, they'll take over third in the Metro. Yo, that's lit. They will last in a playoff spot on November 17th. So if we hold on, we'll take third in the Metro. And Fantilli scored 6-3 with 2:54 to go. Ottawa wins on the dying seconds. Good old Brady Tkachuk. Blue Jackets will draw even in points with New York with a game in hand if they can hold on. They meet on Sunday in Long Island. Wow. Hell yeah. The heck is this? Oh. You know, I was always thinking, like, watching that show, Stranger Things, it was good. But it's just so funny because, I mean, I started watching the damn show this year, like, before season 5. And I just can't help but think about all the people that watched that show since the beginning. They must have felt watching the whole season 5 thing go down, right? To me, I mean, it was tough to see. It's like, oh, that's tough. It's a good show. Sucks it had to end, but the thing with live action shows is they end at some point. You can't go on forever. At least with animated shows, you all you need is a voice. Column, 24 points in win over Dallas, 11-game win streak for Atlanta. Luca, 40-10 in a win at Houston. And Cade out indefinitely with a collapsed lung. 29, 5-8 for Harden tonight. I can tell he's definitely getting more comfortable. That's for sure. That's tough. Collapsed lung. Ugh. The Celtics are going to wind up taking over first in the conference. You know they are. So here's Harden. Kick out to Keon for 3. That's a no-go. Brought down by the Bulls. Here comes Trey Jones. Up top corner. And no, Pat Williams almost lost the ball. Pull up for 2 is good. Here comes the Cavs. Mobley. Ellis over to Struess. Mural baseline. Kick it out. Ellis tries again. Misses a 3. Struess hasn't been able to score since his outburst in the first game. 3. No. Brought down. Wrestled away. Put up. Missed. Saved again. 84-60. 3. No. Harden with it. Harden. Struess inside. Finds Mobley with the dunk. Look at that. He's like, I'm going to feed Mobley instead of, be greedy and jack a 3 up. Here's a kick out. Dillingham goes right at Harden. Up and in. 86-62. 3:46 to go in the third. Schroeder is ready to come in. Looks like Bryant as well. Mobley to Harden. Harden. Drive. Goes up. Tipped. Saved. Put back dunk by Mobley. Dude, Harden might get a triple-double. I need him to stay in the game at least for half the fourth quarter. Let him get a triple-double. Let him stat pad and then take him out. He's got 3 minutes. I need him to get at least 2 more rebounds. Set himself up for a great fourth quarter, possibly. Just put him out there to get a triple-double and then take him out the moment he gets it. Pull up, missed, and there's a foul called. But I think they're going to take him out here. They're probably going to take him out. I don't know if we're going to see him the rest of the game. He's been so close to a triple-double. He's going to get it at some point. I know it. 2 shots coming for Keon. Yeah, they're going to take him out. Bryant will enter for Harden. Yabusele for Richards. Schroeder in for Mobley. Tyson in for Merrill. I knew they were going to do that. He's not going to get a triple-double because we're kicking the shit out of freaking Chicago. If this game was relatively close, he probably would have had a chance at it. First free throw is good. You love to see it, though. Smoke bull pack tonight. Nah, I'm not going to dunk on the Bulls. No. No. But this is lovely. We smoking that bull pack tonight. Bulls are ass. Blue Jackets win 6-3. They have played their way into a playoff spot. Three ball in the corner is a brick. Brought down by Tyson. I don't think we're going to see Harden the rest of the game. I'll bring him in for a little bit in the fourth, just to see if we can get a triple-double, and then that's it. Give him like 5 minutes in the fourth, and see if he can get a triple-double, and then take him out. 3 for Strus is missed. Poor Strus, he can't seem to buy a bucket right now. Other way. Dillingham. I know it's very selfish of me, but I want to see him get a triple-double. He's been he's been so close like 3 times. Pull up. Air ball. Back come the Cavs. We haven't had a triple-double in like 2 years now, damn near. Here's Heon. Lost the ball himself. Just got stripped. The lob and the dunk by Buzelis. $90-64. 147 to go. Strus, Schroeder, Tyson. 3 is good. Goes right to the rim for 2 for Trey Jones. Luka has 40 points. Wow. And then a turnover. Leonard Miller is in for Buzelis. Wierenski recorded his second career 50-point season and tied out Timmy Panama for the most in Blue Jackets history with his club. Wow. And now they're in a playoff spot for the first time in like a couple months. Ellis stepped out of bounds. Three ball. Good for Dillingham. One of the lone bright spots for this Bulls team tonight. Schroeder. Lost it for a second. Recovers. Schroeder. Airballed it. Saved. But it turns it over. Yabusele. 3. Dillingham. Bricks it. Saved. Miller. Gives it off. Here's Trey Jones. 13 on the clock. 4, 3, 2 on the shot clock. Jones. Drive. But a foul. Illegal screen. Turnover. And a layup. Freaking Schroeder. And they're going to call a foul. Freaking Schroeder. And a tech. First 3 minutes of the game, it was Chicago 11, Cleveland 2. 13 minutes, it was Cavs 43-11. Freaking insane. All right. 2, 1, and another damn steal because these are lazy as hell today. Air ball. And that's it for the third. Cavs up 93-73.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those movements, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best planning.
By the way, scores from around the association tonight. Games that are final. Orlando lost to Charlotte 130-111. And Detroit took down Washington 117-95. Games that are in progress. In the fourth quarter, Lakers over the Heat 193, 9:43 to go. 9:02 left in the fourth. It is 87-86 New Orleans over the Clippers. 79-75 Suns over the Spurs. 10:50 in the game. And then just started in the second quarter, about halfway through. 40-35 Utah over Milwaukee. One game coming up in about 10 minutes or so. Philly and Sacramento. That's the only other game going on tonight that hasn't started yet. And by the way, we're going to take a look at the standings here in a second, too. You can go until you jump the shark as per Happy Days. But yeah, you look at the standings in the NBA, and it's a mess. The West is a mess. The East is almost as much of a mess at this point. So much yet to be decided. As we are like, what now, 13-ish games away from the end of the season already. I mean, it's game 69. Nice. So this is game 70. Wow, game 70 already. Which means you got 12 games after this. So here's a drive. Lost it. Tyson comes down with it. Tyson, Bryant, Mobley, Tomlin, and Schroeder on the floor for the Cavs. Tyson drives, and he lost it out of bounds. My God, these guys drunk or they just do not care? He out to Dillingham. Dillingham goes to the corner. Here's Giddey. Drives, goes up, got it. 93-75. Mason doubled up. Here's Bryant over to Schroeder. Schroeder, drive, pull up, fouled. 2 shots for Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, the Eastern Conference, obviously the Pistons are 4 games up on the Celtics right now. And then you got the Celtics and Knicks. They're a game and a half separated between them. The Cavs are like 3.5 back of the Knicks at this point, damn near. And then the Raptors are 2.5 back of the Cavs. The Hawks are a game and a half or so back of the Raptors for 5th. The Hawks are tied with the Magic and the Heat for 6th as well. And then the Sixers are a game back of them. And they're only a game and a half ahead of the Hornets. What is going on here? Hornets, of course, won tonight as the Magic lost. So yeah, Giddey. Here's Giddey up the floor. Drives, goes up, and gets the basket. It's in up top. And we have a whistle. It's on Sexton. And Carmen on Twitter said, when I was in 7th grade, a new kid came to school. His last name was Mashburn. Someone called him Jamal. He walked over and socked him in the face. Damn. He's offended by getting called Jamal Mashburn. Giddey misses the 3, rebounded by Mobley. Mobley's got a double-double now, as does Jalen Tyson. Schroeder misses the 3, taken by Sexton. Oh, blocked by Tyson. Damn. Jalen Tyson's like, get that crap out of here, scrub. Oh, you love it. This is what we need to see out of Jalen Tyson, though. We need to see this side of him more consistently. He's scoring and doing a lot of other stuff, too. He had that 39-point game against Philly a while back, and it's like, this dude's been on another level. He's had his moments like where he hasn't really done much. Got to clean up a little spot on the sideline there. Don't need someone slipping and falling and hurting themselves. Inbound in the corner. Giddey out. Richards. Yabusele. Giddey. Underneath. Up and in for 2. Here's Schroeder baseline. Guarded by Yabusele. Tomlin around the horn. Bryant. Here's Tyson. Tyson. Underneath. Pull up 2. Got it. As Wade and Merrill are ready to come back in, they walk into this. And so Harden is coming back in. Please let him get a triple-double. Let him stat pad a little bit. Let him get a triple-double. I want to see it so bad. 3. Got it. Especially against the Bulls. That'd be hilarious. Timeout, Cavs. Cavs up by 15.
When it comes to making plans,
Looking for victory 43 on the year. Headbutt own goal. That's funny as hell. On the Rangers. On the Rangers. On the Rangers. So Williams is taking a seat for Leonard Miller. Dean Wade enters for Thomas Bryant. Merrill's in for Schroeder. And Tyson will take a seat, I assume, for James Harden. Harden with 7 rebounds, 8 assists. 8:49 to go in the game. He's officially on triple double watch. He ends up with like 9 rebounds and 9 assists. I'm going to be so pissed. It's like, damn it. But I think he could easily get it. We'll see, though. Here's Harden. Underneath. Kick out. Wade for 3. No. It's a brick. Got his own miss, though. Up top, here's Harden. Harden. Again, no Mitchell tonight. He's been doing a lot of the work. Against Yabusele. Step back. That's a whacked up shot. Back the other way. Underneath, up and in for 2. Here's Mobley. Harden. Backing down against Sexton. Goes up. Tough shot. Got it. He's got 31 on 8 of 19 from the field. Wow. First 2-pointer of the night. Kicked out. Taken by Mobley. We got a foul on Sexton. I was just playing lackadaisical. They were up like damn near 20 at one point. 26. Now it's only like damn near cut in half. Here's Mobley. Inside Harden. Harden against Sexton. Cross court. 3 ball. Missed. Back the other way. Goes up and got it. Defense, you might want to wake up again. All's on Harden. Yeah, Harden's going to end up with like the same numbers that he has right now. I don't think he'll get the triple double. He would need like 9 and 9 right now to have a chance at it. Rebounds on this team is going to be tough because you have Mobley there to get them, unless the ball comes to you. He has 8 assists and 7 rebounds, approaching 7 minutes to go in the game. Goes up, missed it. 12-4, and the dunk by Mobley. Without Bulls. $101.87.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best.
7:15 to go. 108, 101. Lakers over the Heat. 6:27 to go in that game. Utah spanking Milwaukee right now. 61-42. Damn. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Here's a question for anybody in the chat. And don't worry, This isn't related to Stranger Things. More or less actors and actresses in general. Okay? If you had all the money in the world, right? And if a director came to you, right, and said, hey, I'm trying to figure out who I want in this movie, right? It's going to be like an action thriller type thing, with some, I don't know exactly, like action packed thriller, horror-ish kind of thing, kind of like a little bit like the Equalizer type thing. It's like an action thriller. If you've seen the Equalizer series, like movie trilogy or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like John Wick. Yeah, I'd be like a John Wick and like Equalizer type thing. But you don't know who you're going to. Actually, doesn't even have to be. You don't even have to have the genre down. If you could have any three actors or actresses in your movie, who would you have? For me, no, it's not who you're thinking. It's Washington. Duh. Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. And honestly, who would my third one be? I don't even know who the third one would be, honestly. Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know. It'd just be some random person. Just I don't even know really. But I would definitely have if I had to have any actor in a movie, it'd definitely 100% be like Samuel L. Jackson or Denzel Washington. One of those two would definitely have to be in it. Nicolas Cage, maybe if I'm doing like a action thriller movie, but it depends on the genre. So, Giddy, we got a foul on Ellis. I'm kind of behind, as always. All right, now we're up top here. Cavs slowly but surely choking this game away. 101-90, 6:51 to go. Here's Merrill. Step back. Misses the three. Because all we do is freaking brick everything. Here's Giddy. 101-90. Giddy. The lob and the tip in. 101-92. Guys, I didn't say, they're going to blow this game, aren't they? Here's Harden. Merrill. Ellis fires. Misses. Yep, they're going to shoot themselves out of this game again. Because they can't stop jacking threes. Then, of course, their defense is lackadaisical and fouling and another damn foul and another and one. All they do is foul and jack up threes. They let the Bulls back in this damn game. 21-8 fourth quarter. 21-8. Where's the offense at, guys? Damn. 21-8 fourth quarter. And Dean Wade's coming out. Thank God. Get that useless bum out of here. He ain't scoring. He ain't doing anything. Just standing around. Hey. Just having a third quarter. Just one quarter late. Here's Harden. Kick out to Strus for three. Misses. Yep, we're shooting ourselves into a loss. Yep. Here's Richards to Giddy. I'm sorry, this is Jones. Drive. Kick out. Open three. Got it. 4-point lead. The Cavs were once up 26, and they're only up by 4 now. Because let's just jack up threes and do stupid shit. Earl lost the ball, but a foul. 24-8 fourth quarter for the Bulls. The Cavs just said, screw offense. Let's just jack up shots and do garbage things. Let's just play like absolute bullshit. Like play like garbage. And I think the Bulls are going to challenge. I'm going to end up losing this game. Up by 26, and you're going to choke this game away. January 12th, the Blue Jackets made a coaching change to Rick Bowness. They were in last in the East. On March 19th, thanks to the 6-3 win over the Rangers, they will finish the night third in the Metro. And they are 17-2-4 since the change. The Cavs are blowing so hard right now. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I guess they turned it over, up and in. It's a 2-point lead. How much when FanDuel cuts in during the play? Hey guys, how about you cut in while they're actually setting up the play instead of as the play is going on? The United Center's alive thanks to the Cavs sucking ass for the whole fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Hold up. Got it. About time. God. Just give it to Harden, bro. Let him stat pad. Damn. Here's Giddy. Drive. Foul. Because, of course, he's got 4 fouls. So, yeah. Okay. He's got 33 points, though. 2 shots for Trey Jones. Well, I could relax, fourth quarter. We're up by damn near 20-some. It's okay, cool. Here we are, up by only like 3, possibly 2, because this team is so butt cheeks right now. I don't know what happened. Have a fantastic freaking 3 quarters and then just diarrhea everywhere in the fourth quarter. I mean, there's diarrhea all over the freaking court. They painted the court brown. Oh my God, this team. I'll never understand them. Misses, so splits the free throws. Saved it, though. And it's taken by the Bulls. Here's Giddy. Chance to tie the game. 4:27 to go. 4:20 to go. 3. Missed it. Brought down. Get the ball, you bums. God, how hard is it, man? You guys are acting like you've never seen a basketball before. Gee whiz. Here's Harden. Harden dancing on him. Fires. Misses. Just jack up threes. Don't drive to the rim or anything. Three ball. Yabusele misses. Rebound by Mobley. Back the other way. 3:47 to go. Mobley. Here's Harden. Mobley. Get. Dude, Evan, you are the biggest klutz I've ever seen. You all alone under the basket. Just grab the ball and throw it down. I give it to him. Evan, do we need to get your brain analyzed? He's all alone under the damn basket. God, this team is a bunch of freaking bozos at times. I swear, dude. They're going to end up losing this game. They're going to end up losing. They're going to end up losing this game. Doing so well. 3 quarters, right? They're playing amazing. You're up by 26 at one point. Looking like, I'm over here talking like, yeah, James Harden's not going to play the fourth quarter. Now he might lose because Reminds me of that freaking speed I show speed meme that I always talk about. Where he goes with his hair all wonked up. That's us right now. Like, what on earth are we doing out here? (28-10) fourth quarter. Just all of a sudden, let's start jacking up threes. Like a bunch of brainless bozos out here. Don't attack the rim or anything. Nope, just jack up threes. Shoot yourself out of another game. That's one thing they love to do. They love to shoot themselves in the foot. And in this case, shoot themselves out of games. Bulls on a 33-8 run by the Bulls. 33-8. We had a 19-0 run at one point. I'd slap every one of these players in the face with a freaking towel. I'm not going to say frying pan because I need him to play, but. So here is Mobley. He'll give it to Harden. Harden, past half court. Harden. Ellis. Kick out. Merrill. Three. Good. Thank you, God. Timeout Bulls. Fact that this is a game. This is me off. I should just be, sitting back, watching the backups out here cook, try to do whatever. But no, we bring in the starters and look what happens. 28 or 20, whatever the freaking whatever run in the freaking fourth quarter. 33-8 run before that three by freaking Merrill. Are we serious? He's throwing stuff on that sideline, on that bench. He's swearing up a storm. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? 33-8 run. What the hell is going on here, man? God. So next four on the floor for the Cavs. Saturday at Pelicans. Tuesday against the Magic. Wednesday against the Heat. March 27th against the Heat. I'll be live for probably every one of those games, possibly. There's a look at the standings. 8 games out of first place. They're kind of like in the middle between third and fifth. Going to go for that 43rd win of the year. So literally 3:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Up by 4. Here comes Giddey. Up top against Ellis. Oh, Jones fell down. There was no foul called. Drive, kick out, 3. Missed, but a freaking foul because why not? All we do is freaking foul. All we do is freaking foul. Deion's like, what? It looked like a high five thing going on. Now watch, these refs are going to say it's a foul. This team is pissing me off. We should be blowing these suckers out. They ain't got nobody. Freaking 29-13 fourth quarter. Are we serious? It's so well all game. And then we just drop our pants and drop a massive shit on the freaking Bull logo in the fourth quarter. I mean, I'm talking a freaking big old like mound of garbage filled dookie on the freaking Bull logo. Are we serious right now? All right, Cavs win the challenge. Let's go. Thank you. Good call by Kenny. They ruled that, I guess, like a high five scenario where he just tapped his hand. That's not a foul. Thank God for that. Oh, this final 3 minutes are going to be so agonizingly long, too. Has to go on like a run here. No call. Yep. The no call. Minute possession, we'll get a jump ball. So 3 minutes to go in the game. That's huge. It would have been a 1 point game. Possibly. Mobley trying to get a jump on Bizelis. Ball goes to Yabusele. And here's the Bulls. From left to right. Giddy. Against Merrill. Merrill falls down. Up, and he missed the shot. Here's Harden. He'll bring it up. It's dunk. 9 assists for Harden. And 7 rebounds. He's probably not going to hit the triple-double, but I want to see him get a double-double because that'd be cool. Kick out. Yabu! Selling for 3. Big guy hitting threes. Wow. 2:15 left. Here's Mobley. Harden. Harden against Jones. Harden. Left wing side. Drives. Goes to Mobley. Throws it down. Less than 2 minutes. 26 and 13 for Mobley. Also 10 assists for Harden. It's a double-double. Spins. Goes up. Got it. Here's Strus. Why is Strus in the game? What has he done? Besides shit himself. Over and over again. Shouldn't they have, like, Tyson or something out there? Harden, step back, missed. Like, why is Strus out there? Where's Tyson? Is he in foul trouble? Oh, he almost walked. 3 in the corner. Missed it. Brought down by Mobley, who lost the freaking ball because his hands are decoration. God. Drive. Comes up, almost blocked. Missed the shot. God, this team pisses me off. Especially Evan. Harden, up top. Here's Strus. Harden. Up top. 38 seconds to go. Harden. Drives. Step back. Fires. Got it for 2. That's why we got James Harden. 35 for James Harden. 9. They took away an assist. Oh, that's a bunch of bull. They took away an assist, so he still only has 9. Literally, that's a bunch of bull. Bunch of bull, man. He should have had 10 assists. Damn it. Well, 112, 107. 30 seconds to go. That's why thank God they got James. With no Mitchell tonight, Harden took over. Mobley even has 26 and 13. Merrill's got 13 points as well. I don't know why Strus is out there. What has he done? Nothing, besides get a couple of rebounds. LeBron has a triple-double. Damn. And they're up by 5. As are the Cavs. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Bulls have, I think, one timeout remaining. One seconds left. Here's a pass to Jones, right past Harden, who fouls him. So that's 5 on Harden now. And Jones will get 2 free throws. A lot of fouls in the second half by the Cavs. Just running right past him. Phoenix up by 1. Ooh. Free throw, missed it. Billy Donovan over there talking to someone. Saw someone wearing an old Cavs jersey from like 3 or 4 years ago. Up and good. The one with the feather, the logo up here. The one I have, the blue one. Strus getting hacked over to Harden, and he's going to foul. I think. Kenny calls timeout. Yeah, let's call timeout. Oh, yeah, there's Mitchell wearing glasses. I guess his eye was bothering him. Hope he didn't get a concussion from that whack by. Interesting. 35-19 fourth quarter. Unreal. Uh, that's funny. Guess today was Sadie Sinks, like the beginning of her little play that she's doing in London with was it Noah Jupe? I still laugh to this day. They did an interview with Noah. Some content brand on YouTube did an interview with him, asking like answering fan made questions or whatever. And someone legit went on there. And he had a comment talking about Lucas and Max from Stranger Things. I'm like, why? It has nothing to do with what they're doing. Like that fan base is whacked up. All right, Schroeder's in for Ellis. And they're probably going to play the foul game here. All right, here's the inbound. And they'll get it to Harden, who gets fouled. Lakers up by 6. 30 seconds to go in that game. Philly already up by 8 in the first. Keon Ellis will be re-entering, it looks like, after this free throw. Yep, for defensive purposes. Free throw is up, and he missed it. So Harden's going to probably end up 1 assist and 3 rebounds shy of a triple-double. What a game for him, though. 35. Free throw coming up here. And he hits it. 36 for Harden. Without a doubt, his best game as a Cavalier. He's been so close to like a triple-double like 3 times with us. You'd figure at some point he's going to get one. It's always like 2 or 3 rebounds and like an assist or 2 shy as well. He's always been like that close. And then, of course, he always, he's never usually out there when he has a chance to do it. Oh, wow. So San Antonio won. Bro Wattis on Twitter crashing out. Why the F did Wemby get drafted to the West? They should have sent his ass to Charlotte or some shit. Yeah, have him go play with LaMelo and them. Yeah. Send him to our division, our conference. Yeah, have him torture us. Okay. Guess he would go to friggin' San Antonio. 5-3 in March, 8-3 in February, 10-5 in January, 7-7 in December, 9-6 in November. Yeah, they were very mid at the beginning of the year. Up and down, not really looking that great. They turned it up though after the trade deadline, obviously. And here they are. In a perfect spot with about a dozen games to go in the season, heading into the playoffs. I just need this damn team to get healthy. That's my problem. That's my thing. Inbound goes to Jones. Three is a brick. Rebounded by Mobley. And they're going to chase him down and foul him. So 2 shots for Evan Mobley here. Foul is on Giddey. Giddey has 5 fouls. So, yeah. It's for Evan. Free throw missed. Evan. He does not know how to make free throws. Bulls have no timeouts left, by the way. Free throw, missed another. Rebounded by the Bulls. Yabusele up and in for 2. Cavs are going to call a timeout here. Don't want to do that. Isles are out of a playoff spot for the first time since December 4th, thanks to a Brady Tkachuk winner with 11 seconds left. Columbus third in the Metro. Playoff spot for the first time since November 17th, and they're 17-2-4 under Rick Bonus. That's funny. Ruder's in for Ellis. Luca, my God, he cooked tonight. Mobley to inbound. Goes to the backcourt. Schroeder going to run around. And they foul him. Schroeder just running around. I love it. Eat up time, 1.3 on the clock. Makes a free throw here, it's over. Just make one free throw and it's over. Schroeder for 2 here. First one is good. Boy. There's Spider. We'll see if he comes back for the game against the Pelicans. Free throws are good. Giddey up ahead. Bazelis hits the three, and thank God Schroeder made those 2 free throws. Thank God, as the Cavs. Are they going to count it? I don't know if they're going to count it. I can't believe he made that. Doesn't seem like it. ESPN took it off the board. They're looking at it, though. But for the moment, it's 115-113. Cavs win. Wow. All right. So Cavs apparently win 115-110. Apparently. What a game for the Cavs starters. It was all starters today. The starters did literally everything. 36 for Harden, 26 for Mobley, 18 for Tyson, and 13 for Merrill. Nothing for Wade, of course. Classic. Off the bench, 9 for Schroeder, 8 for Ellis, and 5 for Bryant. Literally, this is the most college basketball-esque stat line ever. Overall, 40 of 92 from the field, 43%, 14 of 41 from 3, 34%, and 21 of 31 from the line, 68%. Harden went 9 of 11 from the line. Schroeder went 6 for 6. Ellis went 4 for 4. Not too shabby. 54 rebounds for the Cavs, 26 assists, 14 turnovers, 11 steals, 5 blocks, and 17 fouls. For the Bulls, 20 for Jones, 16 apiece for Richards and Buzelis, 9 apiece for Sexton and Giddey, 17 for Dillingham off the bench, 10 apiece for Miller and Yabusele, and 6 for Williams. 43 of 95 from the field, 45%, 16 of 45 from 3, 36%, and 11 of 17 from the line, 65%. 47 rebounds, 27 assists, 16 turnovers, 11 steals, 8 blocks, and 24 fouls. Sheesh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I was going to say, yeah. Tyson had 6 rebounds on defensively. He had a double-double. Double-double. 2 guys got double-doubles for the Cavs. Mobley and Tyson. Love to see that. So they did not count the 3 ball. So it's 115-110 Cavs win. Doesn't matter. It's a win anyway. Don't care. As long as you win. Doesn't matter how you do it. But yeah, Cavs win, and they are now 43-27 on the year, 21-14 on the road. 344th career 30-point game for Harden. Freaking insane what we saw from him tonight with no Mitchell. The Bulls are 28-42 now on the year, and they're 17-20 at home. So with that being said, I'm gonna head out, and I will see you all. I don't know what games are tomorrow. I might do a first round game tomorrow. Let's see what's on the docket. Because the Cavs play on Saturday. I'll be live for that. Let's see what's on the docket for tomorrow here. For college ball. Okay, let me take this off now. Akron and Texas Tech. Santa Clara, Kentucky. Nah, I think I'm going to sit back and watch the games and see what happens for the round of 32. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, part of me wants to stream Miami, Ohio, and Tennessee, but nah, I'm going to sit back and see what happens. I'm going to relax tomorrow. Besides, I think we're going to have someone coming over to fix our sink again because our sink isn't done yet. They needed an extra piece, so get that fixed, and then we'll have a full bathroom setup. My bathroom is officially damn near fixed up. Got a new toilet and everything. It's awesome. Feels like I'm in a hotel room, a hotel bathroom. I know it sounds weird as hell, but it's true. Feels like I'm in a hotel bathroom when I go in there. So with that being said, guys, have a good rest of your night. And see you guys on Saturday for Cavs and Pelicans. We'll see if Mitchell plays. But with that being said, Lakers can definitely win a championship this season. It's possible. It's going to be tough, though. But I love what I saw from Harden tonight. Just depends on his mood. Yeah, exactly. 19 assists for Giddy. I know, right? Trey Jones. So, yeah, shout out to Gecko. Shout out to Quandale, Paramshot, Jeffrey, Daniel, Thomas De La Rosa. Shout out to, of course, Paulie Rubin, Fox, as always, the OGs, the common commenters, Mick. Shout out to everybody else who popped in as well. John Rabino, Seppo, Mars. Yeah. And of course, Paramshot. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably on Saturday. Another day is in the books. Cavs are 43 and 27. Wait, what happened now? What else did they say here? Got some more stats for your face. From Cavs notes, they are 26 and 11 since December 29th, tied for fourth in the NBA. 15 and 6 on the road since December 29th, second most road wins in the NBA over that span. And they're 19 and 7 over the last 26 games. So they have really turned up over the last 20 some games. So, like the last month or so, they've turned up. And that is amazing to see for the Cavs because this team was not going anywhere for a while. And then they made that trade for Harden and we took off. Just need him to get healthy. That's the big thing now. Get healthy. Get Mitchell back. Eventually get Allen back. And then maybe Proctor and those guys. You know, I mean, we don't really need Proctor back, but it'd be good to have him for depth. Just get these guys back. Like Craig, I mean, that sucks about Craig, though. Just get guys back, get healthy, and get rolling for the playoffs. But with that being said, I will see you all on Saturday night. Cavs and Pelicans should be a good one. Have a good rest of your night. As always, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Go Cavs. Oh, yeah.